I'm Nightshade, and that's my mom.
Hello, I'm Sophie, and that's my daughter. Today we're going to be throwing a little differently for this throw. We decided we're going to throw for one sign with 2 decks. We're going to be throwing for Scorpio. So let's see what's going on for Scorpio, or anyone who knows Scorpio. Any advice for Scorpio or someone involved with a Scorpio? Let's see what's moving out there. Oh, Temperance. The Moon. And the Fool. All right.
And I got the Magician.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Justice, 4 of Cups. The Lovers. And we'll put the Empress right there.
Okay, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, you need to have patience. If you are a Scorpio, then you're the one showing your patience at the moment, knowing that you need to show patience to get what you want. And the Fool, well, that could be either the person waiting on the Scorpio. I doubt it's the Scorpio.
To me, the Scorpio is that guy right there.
Well, yeah, the Magician, because the Scorpio can manipulate people, can get him to do what he wants to do. He's a very charismatic person, usually male or female, always offering something. Always offering something.
There you go.
And it looks like he's offering love at the moment to somebody out there, to the Empress.
To his Empress. Right here.
All right.
So if you're that Empress,
he's going to be
ready.
Yeah, he's going to be very lavish when it comes to you. Of course, now he's thinking you're an Empress, so he's thinking you have a lot of financial security.
Oh, there you go. As soon as you're saying that.
Yeah, financial security. So he's looking at that also. He's not just looking at you for yourself.
Yeah, look. It's the real me. I don't want that. Double Magician.
Double Magician, yes. King of Pentacles. And the Nine of Wands. Now, he has a lot, it looks like, which he has earned in his own way. He is the king. He's howled at the moon many a time. He's prayed to the gods and to the spirits and to whoever will listen to him to get what he wants. And he is up. He's got pretty much everything he wants at the moment, and he's guarding it, and he's not going to let it go. He's earned it all in his own way. He feels good about it. He doesn't have any regrets as to how he made his fortune. But he's not going to share his fortune with just anybody. He's going to share his fortune with someone that he thinks is equivalent to him. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Of course. So he's looking at the lady that he has his eyes set on as being in the same position he is, which is good if you want him to take control of everything. But if you're not,
yeah, because that's exactly what he would do.
yeah, he would have to have total control of everything. There's no ifs, ands, or buts there or any leeway. He is the king. He has the power. And he wants power over you, and he wants your fortune, whatever it may be. He may see you as a wife figure that's not going to question what he does. He may...
Yeah, sweet little Empress.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it just depends on the situation. You could have money. You could not have money. You could have, though I think you probably do in this sense, whoever has their eyes on this Scorpio could very well be in a relationship at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Then, you know, he's going to look at that too. I think the aspect of your money will be more of a driving force
Than anything else.
for him to make a decision about you than anything else. Yes, definitely.
Well, that's why you built your own money. That's
So unless you want to turn everything over to him, get out.
and now.
Yeah, because he's not a procrastinator. He is not.
Mm-mm.
He moves fast. That's how he's gotten where he is today. I mean, look at all this. There's a lot of power right here. I mean, Temperance, he's played the game and he's played it well. He knows when to play and he knows when to stop. He's not one for being the fool, but he'll play the fool in order to get what he wants. I mean, that's easy to do. I think we all could do that. You know, the Magician, he has so many sides to him till, I mean, you probably don't know if you're coming or going sometimes because he has so many, what is that expression? Fires in the bucket? What is so
Irons
many
in the fire.
irons in the fire? Okay. He has so much going on all the time in order to keep him where he is. He has to stay where he is. He's a Scorpio. He's probably handsome. He's probably very persuasive, very loving when he needs to be. What do your cards say?
Same thing.
Exactly the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he's looking at you as a potential mate. All that's in the balance here is how quickly you will turn everything over to him. Because you'll have to turn it over to him. It doesn't matter if you're a self-made woman, if you do have a lot of money, a lot of possessions, a lot of jewels, a lot of whatever. This is a self-made man. He's gotten where he is by his skills alone, nothing else. He can play the fool when he needs to. He can play the gentleman when he needs to, the lover when he needs to. He can play the fool when he needs to if it's going to get him what he wants. And he will take you if you're willing to give him full control and immediately. Immediately.
Mm-hmm. So really, this is a video for a warning against a Scorpio.
Yeah, I guess it would be. It's for whoever.
It's a general reading for somebody who's dealing with a Scorpio.
Whoever's dealing with a Scorpio. You know, and there's nothing wrong with him.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
If that's what you're willing to do.
He's intelligent. He's educated.
Mm-hmm.
He's the Magician. He has it all. He's educated.
He's the Magician and he's the
King
of Pentacles.
Right.
So
he has
he can take care of you.
Right. He can take care of you.
And he sees you as a mom. So this may be somebody who still doesn't have a family. He's not married. He's thinking about getting married, and he sees you as the quintessential.
Yeah. Stay at home and take care of the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And give him sons.
Yeah. And you could be the earth sign here. You could be the earth sign female that this video is kind of telling you. So if you are, but at this point it could be anybody. If you're someone dealing with a Scorpio, then this video is for you. Look at that. Yeah, because he's wanting to. He's made up his mind. He stayed here for a while. He made up his mind. He thought about what he wanted, and now he's looking at you, and you look really good.
Right.
Yeah.
For his purposes.
He thinks it's a good balance. You two would balance each other out. You would give him control when he needs it in order to feel like he's got you under his control. Yeah, play the game.
Oh. The four swords. Exactly. He's willing to take some, well, how do you want to say it? He's willing to let her vent a little, give her opinion a little, but not fully. In the end, he has control. And in the end, you will bend to his personality, what he wants. So, and if you love him and this is what you want, then go for it. There's nothing wrong with any of this if you're the right woman. There's nothing wrong whatsoever if you're the right woman. And looks like you're the right woman. Wouldn't you say so?
With the Queen of Cups.
I know, this is the Queen of Cups. If you've got no problem with turning over your fortune, whatever that fortune may be, whether it's money or your beauty, or because he would have to have a beautiful wife, I believe, or someone not so much beautiful as presentable. I've read something somewhere where a guy said she was pretty enough for him to show off on his arm, but not beautiful enough for him to have to worry about it.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, take that to heart. And if that's what you want, that's all well and good. There is nothing wrong with this throw if that is what you want. Go for it. You will be well taken care of.
Yeah, looks like it.
Very well taken care of.
Looks like it.
He takes care of what is his. He always has. He always will. And he'll expect it to... He'll expect you to be on his arm. When he requires you to be on his arm, there'll be meetings that you'll have to be hostess of. There'll be, I mean, you'll be the high priestess. I mean, nobody would dare say a word against you. Nobody. Because you belong to him.
And that tells me the power behind the throne, too.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like they say,
because he'll take some advice from her, and he'll listen to her when he not so much feels he needs to, but well, he may feel he needs to, but he'll learn when he does listen to her. He'll come out on top. You'll be a good match. I don't doubt that at all. You'll be a good match.
And it seems like you have enough earthly knowledge about how things work too, also with these cards, because combined, it's almost like these two cards combined make that right there. If you end up being, like they say, behind every good man there's a good woman, you ultimately would be the one in charge, letting him think he's in charge. So as long as you let him stay in charge, this could turn out to be a really great relationship.
Be in the background,
power couple.
Be that little voice in his ear.
Yep.
And you will have your life made for you. You'll have the kids that, I mean, I feel she's definitely wanting kids.
Of course.
So
wife material, mother material.
Yeah. So this reading was for a Virgo, but I think much more for a Scorpio. Sorry, Scorpio.
I think it's for whoever is dealing with
a Scorpio.
In their life,
so we hope that this helped you. Yeah. We hope that this helped you. Take what you need, discard the rest. Like, share, and subscribe, and please leave us a comment, and we'll see you on the next video.
Bye.
Bye-bye.